we working? Are we live? There it is. Oh no, I killed it. Oh gosh, not again. Okay. Okay. I thought I killed it. We're good. Whew. Alrighty. A couple more things set up here. The water's cut off to the house currently. It's putting the finishing touches on the sink, I think. So, yeah, German's my hands. Hope this is working. Seems a little slower than usual. These are so quiet. It's such a quiet day here. And the workers have been working, but when there's no sound, if they're not sawing or hammering, I just wonder what's happening. Are they okay? Did they leave? They are almost done. So close, so very close. The floor, I think, is done entirely. I'm just putting some quarter round down, some of those finishing touches. And he said he had to change a valve on the sink, I think. And should be good to go from there. Pretty pumped about that. We'll go ahead and warm up a little bit. I ended up not doing any core exercises yesterday, even when I got home. Unfortunately, got home later than I expected. This feels so good. There it went. I was trying to pop earlier today during class and it wouldn't go, and now it just went. So we're getting there. We're so very close. They've been doing a great job. Got some quarter round everywhere now, even in parts of the kitchen that there were none. So I'm grateful for that. It's really tight in there. So it'll actually look better than what it did before. I mean, like new flooring, you know, I mean, how can it not look better? But even if they put down the same flooring, I think it would have been good. Hey, Mr. Goat. Is she really? Right now? How did I miss that notification? I had my phone on me and everything. Because it is Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday, so yeah, she would be streaming. What's she making today? It's been 3 hours. Oh, hey, baby. I could have been hopping on her stream. I didn't even get that notification. Sad day. Tell her I said hi back if you're on her stream still. Whew. Baking can take a while, that's for sure. Do this floor version of a pigeon. That feels good. Don't want to stay here too long. Switch sides. There's other exercise I want to do. I could go say hi. That's true. I could go say hi, I guess. I do have my phone. I don't know how that would work. If I can stream, but still go on and say hi to someone else. I don't know. I'm on a little bit of a time crunch today. My mom's coming over in a little bit, so let me see if I can get this workout done before she gets here. She's gonna help me do some cleanup. Start to put some of this kitchen stuff back together, I hope. get things out of the guest room, which is going to be the baby room. So we were really excited because we actually cleared it out. It had a bunch of glassware I had inherited from an uncle. And she's making a tort. Oh, yum. Those are so good. Yum, yum, yum. So it'll be good to have that room clear again. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I'll have to go back and watch that. Ooh, I was just going to do 3 on each side. I think I'm going to do 1 more. That's feeling good. Debating whether I want to do hex bar squats or a sumo squat hold. Not a sumo squat hold, a bob and weave. I might do, I don't know, undecided. I feel like I should get in as much strength training as I can. So I might go for more of the hex bar. Although I did some of those sumo squat holds with a client earlier today, I was like, oh boy, I need more of this work. Whew. All right, let's switch here. Do some 90-90. I'm going to focus mostly on this back leg here for some internal rotation. I'm going to flex this foot. I'm going to start by mobilizing it first. And exhale as I lean back. Inhale as I come forward. How are you doing, Mr. Goat? Clem, how's it going? You on stair duty? Are you washing dishes? Or are you full blown into the workout already? Let's see. Adjust my mic a little bit. 3 hours and 20 minutes. It's a long stream. And you're good. Good. I'm doing well. I've been eating more calories today, so I'm feeling better. And there's Butcher. How is it going? Clem is cleaning the kitchen. Leg day in 10 minutes. Nice. Good deal. How are you doing, Butcher, after day 2? You're dying. I was wondering about that. Day 2 of interval training. The speed. This feels so good. Trying to be better about this internal rotation lately. I'm starting to feel some progress with it. Doing these mobility drills. I'm going to do a little mini strength training drill, increasing the range of motion, hopefully. I've been kicking the Butch butt. Yeah, Mr. Goat, I thought I had notifications turned on for her, but I don't know. Maybe I just missed it. I've been missing a lot of people's lately, it seems like. Like I'll go back, and sure enough, notifications are turned on, so I don't know why I'm missing some of them. Oh, 100 today. That's why you're dying. Yeah, understandable. Feel great about the training. Okay, good deal. Yeah, so you guys have that heat wave too then. It's been brutal. It hasn't been like 100 degrees here. I don't know about the heat index, but it's been in the 90s for sure. It's times where I'm glad I have an inside job. Although I do wish I had an outside job sometimes, just be out in the elements a little bit. But Jared's out in it for sure. All right, this is the not so fun part. All next week will be over 100. Good night. Goodness gracious. Someone was saying in one of the classes today that last year we had like a 7-day streak of 90 and above. And we're on the track for that again, but apparently it's going to be like maybe 10 days or longer, potentially. So you guys are going through that too then. Ugh. It's a fun time. All right, I'm trying to get myself in a stable position here. I'm going to, instead of leaning back, which increases that range of motion, now I'm trying to, lifting that foot off the ground. Yep, there's a hip cramp. So that's an indicator I do need to work on this. But I'm lifting that foot off the ground as high as I can without moving the rest of my body, and then set it down. So it's just at that ball and socket joint. I'm going to do 10, so that's 2, 3. Hey, Huds, how's this going? 4. Oh. And your favorite workout is today? Ooh, I didn't know you already picked a favorite. Sweet. Cramp. 7. Don't knock it till you try it, guys. It looks simple, but it's not. 8. Unless you're already working on this and strong in this area. Oh, click the first plyo box. 8-inch, second hand. Nice. You ordered a 12-inch, which is stackable on top of the 8-inch one. Nice, Clem. The world is opening up to you with those plyo boxes. Oh, that's so exciting. So you're going to do some more plyometric work then? Woo. I'm glad you're doing well, Huds. Yeah, I was asking Butcher what his favorite, that he already picked a favorite workout. With the program that I've given him. Arm curl workout is your favorite so far. Oh, the Zotman, that one, where you curl up and then flip the palms over. That one. Mr. Go, you're on 2 streams. Busy. Do the plyometrics on the rest day. That's like the opposite of rest. Oh, yeah, that can work. All right, let's do one more. I'm pretty sure that was 10, but oh my gosh. So that's working internal rotation. The gluteus minimus is the smaller of the glute muscles, but very important. Important for stride, for balance, of course, strengthening of the hip. All sorts of good things. All sorts of good things. Do a little bit of upper body mobility as well. I'm going to do some around the worlds. I'm going to do a little bit of chest press, some around the worlds, do some back work. That's what I'm hoping for anyway, if I can keep myself on track. And then I might throw in the core that I didn't get to do yesterday, at least some of it. All right, let's see. So I want the hex bar. It's the first thing I want to do. So grab that. So under the illusion, plyometric is less intense load for the muscles than normal workout. Oh, Clem, you are going to be very surprised. Yeah, plyometrics it's explosive, and it should be challenging. It should be very challenging, and it can be a very intense burn. Yeah, so be prepared. Oh. Around the worlds are great also. Yes, they are. That's one that I need to do more often. So I have a class doing that this month. And so I had them doing it today, actually. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do those today. I am in need of doing those. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and make my life easier and take this bench out because I'm going to use that for chest press anyway. Oh. Set it to the side here. Thanks for the warning, no problem. Yes, that's right, Butcher, so you're doing it too. They're around the worlds. I love them. Great for your shoulders. Keeping them limber, strengthened. Here we go. All right, let's do some up and overs. Whew. This is a room that's technically inside, but it's getting toasty already. Get the some shoulder mobility here. What's that one? One interesting thing about being pregnant / with my ribs, I've been kind of concerned about it because that releases that hormone that relaxes your ligaments. And so I've been really kind of concerned about like my ribs. They're already a little bit, weakened anyway. They tend to slip out a little bit out of place. a little bit. So I've been worried about that happening more often. However, what's been interesting about pregnancy is that it kind of forces you to have good posture, because if you slump, then you can't breathe very well. So you have to kind of be upright most of the time. And that's one of the things that has helped my ribs the most. Like if I'm doing any computer work is the worst for them. That's actually when they tend to slip out the most, because I tend to slouch over time, which is not good. But because of this pregnancy and I have to stay upright in order to breathe well, it's actually been protecting my ribs more than anything. So that's been great. Really, because you just finished playing football and now you're home relaxing. Nice. Oh, good. Oh, good. Is it hot where you are, Huts? It's hot where we are. This is like a variation of down dog. So you can place your hand on top of a pole, press the hips back, reach the chest down, keep that arm straight, still reaching. This is one of the things that I think Notorious was talking about, having the yoga pole, mobility pole, patent pending. Kind of helps open up those shoulders a little bit more. In a different way, a little bit more concentrated for like a little bit of pec, the lats in there. Stretches them out a little bit. Of course, when you breathe, because again, it's against that rib cage, when you breathe, it expands against it, kind of stretches it from the inside. It's really nice. All right. So if that switch 2 is legit, yes, I am going to get it. That's what I've been waiting for. If the rumors are true, and that isn't AI or something someone just made up, yes, I will get it. What about you? Are you going to get it, even though you already have a switch 2? No, Huds, no splits tonight. No, I probably won't actually try for the splits for a bit. But I will do some squats. So we're going to do 3 sets of 12. Trying to be good about my rest times. Should be about 30 seconds in between each set. Debating whether, I think I want to put a little bit of weight on this, actually. Put 10 pounds on there, see what happens. Oh yeah, tomorrow. I gotta remind myself tomorrow. I was gonna say Hudson, I might give it a shot tomorrow possibly, but maybe not. I forgot if I was doing my normal time, then I would give it a shot. But I have a 30-minute stream tomorrow, as long as Jared isn't working, or is still working, I should say. And that's our little adjustment for the week. For tomorrow's stream. Your sister will, though. She has 2 Zelda switches already. What? Wow. 2 Zelda switches? Like, are they different ones? Like they did one for Breath of the Wild, right? I know they did one for Tears of the Kingdom, right? I get them mixed up. I've never gotten a special console ever. Last stream of the week. No, I got one more. Mr. Goat. Got one tomorrow. They did. Okay. Man. Yeah, so this will be my first, if it's legit, it'll be my first like special game console. Figure I'd make an exception for the game that, started a lot of things for me. And I know I'm not the only one, so yeah, it's special to a lot of people. All right. Oh, here we go. Breathing. And a Saturday game stream. We'll see. I actually don't know what I'm doing Saturday. I gotta ask Jared. I might help a friend move in. She's been going through a different living situation here lately. I really don't know how much I can help with. She needs help with painting. I can do that as long as it's ventilated well. But I would like to play because I still haven't picked it up since then. Have you played any more Butcher? I'm still at the very beginning of the shadow temple. I don't have the lens of truth yet. There we go. A little bit. Kind of lost. You're on the water temple, right? Two more. I am Will, Mr. Goat. Much better today. Whew, than it was a couple days ago. That's for sure. I'm trying to up my calories. Clock. Okay. Yeah, ever since I started to really focus on just eating at least a little bit more often, I felt better. Little guy's moving around more, so it's been good. Zora's the main. Ice, no clue where to go. Okay, so you gotta go into the ice cavern. Have you been in, not Zora's Domain, but like where you go out to Jabu Jabu? Like there's some little ice platforms you can jump on in the water and then go in this cave that's, I think it's to the left. You get in the Jabu Jabu's area, and then you platform jump on those ice, like circular ice platforms into the ice cavern. Have you been there yet? Okay, yeah. It took me a second to remember. I do not like the ice cavern. You saw me struggling with it the other day. Oh, and then when I remembered I still had to do that, I was like, oh man, okay. Used to cooling down and play football and stretch. Yeah, the straddle. Yeah, good deal. Yeah, that's perfect. That's a perfect stretch to do after football. So you're almost like me. It's like a similar stretch. I'm over 30 seconds. There we go. This weight's good. I could probably do a little bit more, but maybe a last set. Still trying to manage around a bigger belly. That's been so different for me. Ah, good. Whew. What exercises are you doing today, Clem? For your leg day. You can still do everything. Just about. And it kind of like comes and goes. Whew. Like I think when I go through those stretches where, or not stretches, but periods where I think my abdomen and everything, like he's growing. So that stretches everything out. And it doesn't hurt. It's just, I would describe it more as like sensation. It's like on the edge of pain. It's nothing I would like be super concerned about. But I am trying to be gentle with myself during those times where like I know I'm stretching out a lot. So that way I'm not feeling that pull as much. There have been some exercises where it feels like it's a pull tearing sensation. I don't want that. I don't know if that's okay or not, but I don't want to find out if it's not. Ooh, a taste test. It's good. All right. I have to check out her stream after this one, see if I can go back and watch it. She's a BB Rats. Mr. Goat, what's her full name? I just can remember BB, but she does a lot of baking. She hopped on this stream, my stream, last week, and she does a lot of baking. Whew, but she's making a tort today, Mr. Goat says, so that sounds really good. Oh, Clem's got the Bulgarian split squats. Lovely. Everybody's favorite, right? Some calf raises, RDLs. Let me get some good RDLs. And cable leg kicks. Good deal. Nice. Her stream is about to end. Okay. Whew. Spindle! How's it going? How are you doing? Whew. Got one more of these to go. Feeling a lot better today. Everyone's having a nice day, evening. We're doing good. We are doing well. Are you under a heat wave too, Spindle? I'm feeling way better. Way better. Been eating more. I had a good lunch. I had to go out to eat again. So we're still waiting on the kitchen sink. They're almost done though. They're still very close. So very excited. Whew. Legs kick like high kick. So that's like, are you talking about what Clem, the cable leg kicks that Clem was talking about, Huts? And if it's the one I'm thinking of, it's like you have an ankle brace and then you have the cable, or it's attached to a cable machine, and you can hold on to the machine and then you can kick back. So it's usually like a glute exercise. If it's the one I'm thinking of, and correct me if I'm wrong, Clem. Whew, I'm sweaty. And embrace the sweat. Embrace the sweat. Gray shirt probably wasn't the best idea, but I need to do laundry. That's all I got. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And Clem, if you're in a spot where you can correct me if I'm wrong about that, if that was like the same kind of cable kick that you're doing. All right. Put 5 more pounds on this. Slightly sideways. Good. 5. Oh, high front kick. Front high kick. Yeah, it's a little bit different. It's going the other way. One more. All right. Spindle, are you back? Whew, are the ads done? Those are complete. Back. All right, good deal. How did, wasn't able to hop on your stream, but how did your chest workout go? Was that yesterday? Yeah. You stream around, oh, I was asking you about the heat wave too. So I guess that's my 2 questions for you. How was your chest day? And if you're under a heat wave too. Oh, 5 goes over here. Breathe, Natalie. Oh, excuse me. Oh, you did a back workout. Oh, okay. How did that go? You do a front high kick, but not so high. It is a tough one. It is a tough one. Tonight is posing class. That's right, it's Wednesday. And tomorrow is chest again. Okay. Yeah, it's hot there too. We're just very busy with the HVAC. I bet. Business is booming for him, I'm sure. Oh. Is it, hip pain is unhinged this week. Uh-oh. Did you do anything different? Hoi. There we go. I'll go for a short run in an hour, see how it goes. Maybe that'll help. Huh, nothing different you could think of. Sometimes you just like look the wrong way and it is like, oh, this is a good time to go out. Seems like it works that way sometimes. Hey, we got a raid? Woo, hello, raiders. Oh, Becky with BB, hey! Mr. Goat was just telling us about you. All right, how'd the baking go? He said that you were making a tort today, which sounds amazing. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome to the stream. Hey! Did you have a good stream? Oh, yes. Dobosh tort? Is that how you say that? Turned out lovely. Ooh. So what's different about that one? The Dobosh. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not the best at pronouncing things. Oh, I'm sure the rest can attest to. Thank you, Mr. Goat. Yes, feel free to join the Discord as well, if you all would like. High kick almost high. No, I mean, like, if I didn't have the stomach in the way, probably higher. But, like, that's been the interesting thing. Like, I was kind of worried about the squats. Like, I have to take a wider stance and turn the toes out a little bit to actually clear my stomach. So anything, like, right in front of me, it's a little iffy. Whew, not pregnant Natalie. Yeah, I could do a higher kick than pregnant Natalie. Yeah. Baking is fun, but so dangerous. I could eat a lot. Yeah, that's the downside of baking, I feel like. If you have a sweet tooth, is that it is very delicious. All right, I'm going to try 25s. That's the broken one. Okay. Whee. Oh, intro. Wow, that's a good idea, Mr. Goat. Yes, so my name is Natalie. I'm a personal trainer. I do that full time and work out, hang out with you guys too. It's been awesome. My husband Jared and I are in the process of building a gym in our community. It'll be the first official gym in our county, actually, I think ever. There's been like little tiny gyms along the way, but this is like first very much intentional gym that we're in the process of building. So anybody that subscribes, that money goes straight to the gym project. You guys get to go on the Hall of Fame when the gym is built. For people that subscribe longer, there will be more perks along the way. Subscribers also get the first updates. So like even before the local people here, you guys get the first updates just because I am so appreciative of you guys contributing to that. Anything else? Let's see. Those are the big ones. But yeah, I've been a trainer for about 11 years. I love it. And I just, honestly, I want to keep doing it for the rest of my life, as long as I possibly can. But yeah, if anybody wants to nerd out about fitness, about nutrition, I'm your girl. I will rant on for a long time and just ramble about everything that I know about the subject. So I love it. Let's see, Spindle. And again, Raiders, thank you so much for being here and hanging out. Really appreciate it. Thank you, BB, for the raid. And there's Banana. Yeah. All right, hold on, let me catch up here. If you actually went to an office every day, you'd be more inclined to do it because then I could share things with coworkers. Yeah, it helps when you get out of the house. That's another reason why I want to build the gym, so I'm not working from home anymore. I am not a homebody. Like, I like to be among the people. If not pregnant, you can do so high. Yeah, higher, but it's still not like cheerleader high kick. Like, I can't go that far. Just me, your partner, nobody else here. It's very easy to eat everything and make it in one go. Yes. That's Jared and me too. Like, if it's in the house and it's not good for us, like, we will demolish it in one day. Like, we can't, we have no self-control if it's in the house, so we just don't let it in the house in the first place. Banana, your nearest international airport. You're gonna redeem a free workout with a transatlantic flight, either side. For real? Dude, yeah. If you're serious about that, let's do that. I will 100% give you like more than one free training session if you come this far. So the nearest one is probably Nashville, and that's about 2 hours from us, but that's probably about as close as you can get. But dude, seriously, if you want to do that, that would be awesome. We are out in the country, just so you know. Like it's out in the sticks, but it's a good time. Like we do have a good time out here. That was so fun. Oh my gosh, yes. And come redeem some baked goods while you're here. There you go. We'll get Spindle over it. We'll just make a reunion. Maybe Butcher will make a trip up, as if you guys aren't hours away too. Like, yes, absolutely. Thank you very much for the raid. You gotta take me to a Steelers game. There we go. There we go. We're gonna do like a national tour for Banana when he comes to the States. All right. This is the birth of the first High Caliber Life convention right here. Oh, that'd be so fun. We just hang out and eat snacks. Work out, hang out, eat snacks. 14-hour flight? Is it that far? Like round trip or just one way? It can't be that far. Maybe that's layovers too. You make a trip to Pittsburgh, and you can bring your mom. There you go. High Caliber Con. There we go. There we go. One way there will be layovers. Okay, that explains it. Because I remember looking at flights. This is a while ago. I was like, I don't remember it being that long. Layovers make sense. St. Louis has a nonstop to Heathrow, and it's 8 hours. St. Louis is about 3 hours from us, maybe 3.5 hours from us. So that's an option. That's hell expensive. Oh, British Airways. Oh, okay. Ugh, okay. I hung out in deficit too long. Do 3 sets of 12 here of these chest presses. Incline. Whew. There we go. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe it. For those of you that can become pregnant, want to become pregnant, make sure you get enough calories. Like, I feel like a completely different person than last week. Whew. Let's see. U.S. distance in time thing. Yeah. Bring back the Concorde. Whew. Yeah. All right, that's one down. Got 2 to go. Even if you're not pregnant, honestly, if you guys are under eating, I was actually talking to a client about that today. She is in her 70s, kills her workouts. We were talking about how some workouts she can do all the reps, sometimes she can't. So that naturally goes into a discussion about food. She's focusing on protein, which is great. Highly recommend that, especially if you're weight training. But the thing I want to talk to her about is carbs and fats. And so you got to pull your energy from somewhere. If you're insisting on low carb, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. If you're insisting on low fat, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Whatever floats your boat. Some things work for some people better than others. However, she was low carb, and it would sound like she's doing low fat too. And then when that happens, and your body doesn't have any, like the carbs and the fats to pull energy from, it will actually pull it from your protein, which can include your muscle. So you'll actually, even if you're weight training and you're eating enough protein, if you're not getting another energy source in there, whether that's fats or carbs, like it will pull it from your muscle itself. And so then you're kind of getting, like, what's that word? Diminishing returns. Like you're just kind of backtracking a lot. So making sure that, yes, definitely get enough protein. Make sure you're getting enough energy source too, whether that's carbs or fats, and then have those proportions. So make sure you're getting enough calories, even if you're weight training. With your friend who is pregnant currently, apparently the first trimester you don't need extra calories necessarily, but when it comes to the second and third, Google says like an amount of 300 extra. Yeah, it's a lot less than I thought it would be, like for the extra. So I'm definitely feeling now I need the extra, because your body is, holy cow, like it's expending so much energy just to, of course, build a human being, but also maintain your own human being body. Like there's a lot. And if you don't get enough, like the baby will actually start to pull things from your own body. So that's why like calcium and things are really important, because you want to maintain your bone density as much as you possibly can. That's why people get like teeth problems too in pregnancy if they're not getting enough calcium. It's wild. It's really crazy. Oh, low carb and low fat, yeah. So they're only eating protein pretty much, yeah. That was kind of what was happening. And she wanted to focus on it, which is good, especially if you're in those older, again, she was in her 70s. People that are older tend to not eat enough protein, so she's putting extra focus on it, which is great, but protein's very filling, as you know. So she's kind of like not having enough room for the other things. And so I was kind of talking to her about that. And she was increasing her intensity of exercise. She was walking a little bit more and that kind of thing. So having that conversation with her of just like, okay, you have a choice here. You can eat more, make sure you have more protein and carbs, or not proteins and carbs, carbs and fats, or do a little bit less. So like, we got to pick something because it's not going to be good if we keep going this way. To that person, I would say, prepare to feel like trash. Yes, exactly. Yeah, your body burns fat last. Yeah, well, before it starts eating its own organs for survival. Yes, it will hang on to it for dear life, for sure. Yeah, especially if they're working out. And everyone is different, yeah. And you don't know how being active affects it. So take Dr. Google with a grain of salt, yeah. But yeah, you are right, Spindle. Like the first trimester, it's like no matter what you do, you're tired, essentially. And then I'm way over my 30 seconds of rest time. But yeah, the second and third trimester, you got to eat more. And then when you're working out, it's even more, because I can feel that. Like I'm eating now the extra 300 calories easy, but I can honestly do more just because I am working out. I think that recommendation is for people that are not, because I don't think it's as widely accepted yet for women to work out while they're pregnant. It's getting better now, thankfully. Like they encourage it, but yeah, I think that's for someone that is not working out previously. But I imagine if you have been and you keep up an exercise routine, you'll need more than that 300, because I definitely do. I definitely feel that. Your bodybuilding coach had us focusing on protein, of course, yeah, but lots of carbs, especially slower digesting carbs like stuff high in fiber, fruits, vegetables, beans, etc. for satiety. But also fast digestion carbs around workouts have more energy. Yes, yeah. So that's where that's kind of where I fall as far as carbs go. I'm a fan of carbs, but don't be dumb about it. Make sure it's coming from good sources, whole food sources, like what you're saying. The slower digesting carbs for the most part. And then your faster digesting carbs, yeah, around your workouts is more ideal. So you kind of get into that conversation about nutrition timing as well. Banana, there was a minor incident with your scales this morning. It got called a liar. Oh, was it not the number you were expecting? I'm assuming. Okay, I'm gonna do another set. I'll do set 2. Okay, it's not 3 o'clock yet. We're fine. Whew. All right, second set complete. I watch the timer better now. That escalated quickly. Oh, how's the kitchen stuff going? It's coming along. They're at the very tail end of it. So he was telling me a little bit before I came out here, we should have a kitchen sink by the end of the day, which I will be so excited. So very excited. And I think they're pretty well done with the flooring. And they're putting like the quarter round now around the whole rest of the house. So that's like one of the finishing things that you do. So yeah, they're coming to a close with it. I don't know if they decided if they're going to put flooring in one of the little side closets that we have. It didn't have flooring there before. Like there's some vinyl down, but that's where the water heater is. It won't break my heart if they don't do that because it doesn't make a difference to me really. But yeah, so they are almost done. They have done an amazing job. Like I've been so impressed. They've been awesome. So very grateful. Very grateful they got to it as quickly as they did because projects like this could easily have like a 3 or 4 month delay, and they got to us within just a matter of 1 or 2 weeks. So super grateful for that. Yeah, it's inconvenient, but it could have been a lot worse. So yeah, thanks for asking. It's almost done. We're almost there, guys. And then we're gonna get the dishwasher delivered, I think, on Friday. So we should be pretty well ready to go. I'm definitely over my 30 seconds again. But yeah, we are at the tail end of this journey with this. It escalated approximately 1 pound since we last had a disagreement. Telling myself it's muscle from your super new workouts. Yeah, there you go. How long ago was your last disagreement with your scale, Banana? And thank you, Mr. Goat. Yeah. Yes, I'm very excited. We can cook again. That'll be a lot easier to have calories too. How's the workout going, Clem? All right, that was good. He's on standby. I think I'm gonna try to reverse curl. Not reverse curl. Definitely not reverse curl 25s. Reverse row. That was next. Need a whip to get started. Oh no, you haven't started yet. Get going. I gotta get that emote, don't I? Still, the switch emote. Got the shower glass ordered. So you're eager to install that soon. We stuck showering on the first floor since January. You're fed up with it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, 2 weeks ago, Banana? Well, that's not bad. 1 pound, is that what you said? Yeah. That's not bad. That could totally be muscle. I could see that being muscle. Gotta get moving for your evening workout. All right, Banana. Whew, might be back for the end stream. All right, good deal. Good luck with your workout. Thanks for hopping on for a little bit. I appreciate it. See if we can get this high caliber con going. And then we will give you a tour of the United States. That'd be so fun if you came. Oh, that'd be great. If you have a great workout, maybe we'll see you later. Whew, spindle. We also had some mold growing outside of the bathroom. Oh no, that just got remodeled. Spindle, thank you for the subscription. Whoop, whoop. Thank you very much. Yay. So when you subscribe on Twitch, that means that you're contributing to the gym project. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. I think you're already on the Wall of Fame, but you're on there again, plus other perks. Thank you very much. Yeah. Let's see. It's got remodeled because we have the extreme hot and cold difference between the bathroom and the bedroom area, so you had to cut out the access panel. Oh, put insulation there. Oh, man. Fun project, Spindle. Yeehaw. Yeah. Oh, Clem gifted a sub. Oh, nice. It just shows me who. Oh, I see it now on this one. Nice. Well, thank you, Clem. I appreciate that. Yeah. All right. You come to the U.S. We have ranch dressing and aircon. There we go. Come for the ranch. Oh, that's great. That was all Clem. A good deal. Oh, all right. I feel like we owe Clem some girl talk, Spindle. You know he loves his girl talk. Your HCL shirt, whoop, whoop. You stream, you think, oh, you already outgrown it. Hey, there you go. That's good. That's great. Glad to hear that. Getting that muscle. And girl talk. How to put music on stream like others do. Okay, I can ask Spindle this maybe. Outgrown. What do you mean by outgrown? Like, I'm assuming it's muscle. You have beefed up. You posted that picture of like, I forgot how long ago that was. And then like now, like, whew, you got a lot more muscle on you for sure. It was good. Yeah, I've shied away from the music on the stream because I kind of heard that you can kind of get flagged for it on Twitch because it's, you know, copyrighted. I don't know how true that is because obviously people are playing music. Like Celsi has music on his. You chonky? No, you're not. You're not chonky. Muscle and fat? No. You're gaining muscle for sure. You're going up in your lifts, right? I'm gonna do some reverse rows. Oh, then don't do it, I guess. Yeah, people are doing it. Like Celsi's been doing it for forever. So I gotta figure that out. Don't see your down. No, I'm totally clueless on this stuff. I'm still very much figuring out Twitch, which I actually didn't start working out with music until I moved here. I've always worked out in silence just because, I don't know, I just focused a little better. But I'm not opposed to it. You have it via Stream Elements, but it breaks often. Stream Elements has it? Really? I have it split the music. Huh. Okay. Maybe I'll look into that. I haven't explored a lot of Stream Elements. It basically has no music track because you split that track digitally. Oh, in OBS. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, so I would like to figure out the music stuff. If anything, just like, even if I don't have it for me, maybe have it playing for you guys. As I still like having the music play in your gym while you're working out, and it goes through your gym speaker. Sometimes your lava mic will pick up the music. Yeah, it's playing in the background, and they'll still get a copyright problem later. Yeah, that's why I've kind of like, I've been iffy about it. It's like it was one way or another, it's gonna get me, so I've just kind of stayed away. You get posted with your final pod by splitting them to tracks in OBS. Oh, okay. I have to definitely learn about that. There we go. Still trying to think of a girl talk subject for Clem here. Play royalty-free music, but the selection is more limited. Yeah. Oh, and Celsi plays copyright-free music. Oh, he does. Okay, I didn't realize that. Doesn't have to worry about splitting or whatever. Because he uses like Pandora, Spotify, or something like that. Like he has it. I don't know. It's just different. And all that stuff is just, I'm saying this because I don't know what I'm saying. You're like, I don't understand it. So Twitch is making me learn technological things, which is good. It's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. Those 25s feel good for that reverse row. Oh, sweet, it's just now 3 o'clock. I'm not chatting too much then. So I'd like to do some around the worlds and then do my 3 core exercises. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 strength training ones, and then I'll do 3 core. That's not too bad. Okay. Now we'll have a sync today. Maybe we'll actually have a good meal for when Jared comes home. What that will be, I don't know. Oh. All right, one more set of these. Get some good old around the worlds. There's another name for those. It's actually named after somebody. Ooh, excuse me, I think it's a Chinese person, Chinese guy. Famous, I think he's a famous Olympic lifter maybe? I forget, but it's named after him too. He's still alive. I want to say it's Lao something, but sometimes they call him that too. It's a really good one, really good one. Lou raises, yes, thank you, Spindle. Yeah, Lou raises. That's what it is. And the Arnold press, I love Arnold presses. My favorite shoulder exercise for sure. Oh. There we go. All right. One more of these to go. Try and be better at the rest times here. Sad Fat Panda, there you are. Long time no see. How are you doing? Of course, you've been hopping in the Discord, but been a bit on the stream. You doing all right? I'm hoping to watch that documentary that you posted. I don't know what word I just said. There's 12 of those. Phew. Whee. All right. Put that to the side. Put this to the side. Whew. Oh, that was rough in a good way. Oh man, and I've said it a million times already, but I feel so much better today than I did just a few days ago. Eating enough food is important, folks. It's important. Moving your life forward. Good. You have a rental car. So next week, while your truck gets fixed. Oh, fun. Had an interview yesterday for an internship. Nice. Kind of hope you get it. Pays a bit low for the field you're going into. It's good as a paid internship, though. I feel like they take advantage of people when they just like, here's an internship. You get paid in experience. I'm like, bills would be nice to pay as well. Sweet. Are there other options for internships, Panda? Or is that the one that's been popping up currently? Congrats on moving forward. That's exciting. And I hope your truck gets fixed soon. Whew. Although sometimes a rental is nice. Like every time we've had a rental car, like it's been way nicer than our current car. So, all right. Do these Lou raises. I like to stagger the feet a little bit for these. Gives a little balance challenge here. I'm going to tilt this up just a smidge. What kind of internship is it too, or what field? I think you've told us this before, and I apologize. There we go. All right, because this is an overhead movement, I'm going to stagger the feet. There we go. So I'm keeping the palms forward. Yeah, probably should have done fives. I'm constantly reaching the hands away from my body. that's 12. Let me try out 5s. Little goes a long way with this one. But not only is it working the deltoids, what I really like about this one is that it's working all these muscles that attach to the shoulder blade. Those rotator cuff muscles, rhomboids a little bit, serratus anterior a little bit. It just moves the whole, what they call the scapular clock. So the scapula, the shoulder blades actually like kind of wing out to the side a little bit as the arms go overhead. They should, a little bit. You know, there's a little bit of movement, but those muscles, this one works all that muscular control in that range. So it's really good for shoulder mobility and shoulder strength overall. If a work demo next Wednesday, the field is process tech. Okay. Plant operator. Ooh, sounds like a lot of responsibility. Issues from what I heard, a paid internship in this field should pay high 20s and low 30s, while the job pays mid 30s and high 30s. Okay. So this one that you're interviewing for, so it's lower than like the typical interview or the typical internship amount then. Am I understanding that right? All right, do set number 2. All right, start to stance the other way. Oh. Oops. Huh. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, the fitness community is very nice. Haven't wandered a whole lot outside of it yet because I've just been so happy here. One more. Oh, those 5s are definitely better. Oh. These guys leaving. Yeah, okay, I might have to do a tiny little break, just talk to these guys quick. 32-hour weeks, but still a dangerous workplace to be in. Pretty much 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. Yeah. Oh. So is it considered a full-time position then? Because typically it's what, 40 hours a week? Sometimes it's considered full-time. Sometimes that they fudge the numbers a little bit. All right. I will be right back, folks. I'm going to check in with them. I think they're about to leave. Let's see. Let's get a good question here. Okay, this is one. Would you rather fight 50 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck? And why? Would you rather fight 50 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck, and why? I will be right back. Okay, I've returned. Oh, fight or eat? Oh, nobody said. Okay. I meant fight, not eat. I guess you could eat them. So. All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Just wanted to catch up with them before they left. I didn't know if they were coming back tomorrow or not. But we have a sink. We have a sink. I'm so excited. All right, so final round of these. These are around the worlds. You guys still with me? I understand if you hopped off. It was a bit longer than I wanted it to be. 5, 6, switching feet. 7, 8. Hey, Mr. Goat, you're still here. Good. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Whew. All right. Another exercise is bitten the dust. See how we're doing on time? A little bit before 3:30. So you get these core exercises in. We'll call it a day. We'll run on a timer. That way I stay a little bit more accountable. Let's see. Okay. So we'll do 40 seconds on, 30 seconds off. This timer here, so you guys might hear a bell in the background. A knocking sound. And I've got the reverse plank first. So we'll go ahead and use this bench here for that. Handy dandy bench. Whoops. To the side a little bit. No, we'll just do profile. I don't know. We'll do something. All right. So good old reverse plank isometric exercise, which means you're just going to hold one position for time. Tilt this down a little. This one works the shoulders quite a bit. There's a lot of shoulder rotation in here. And also works the whole, what they call posterior chain, so the whole back body. So not so much calves because I have my feet flexed, but the hamstrings are going to be working, glutes are working, low back muscles are working. Excuse me, of course, the mid and the upper back muscles are working as well. Fantastic one. Helps a ton with posture. It's a really great core exercise. There are more people here than before I left. Are there really? That's funny, even though it was off screen. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me because I was gone for a little bit there. Appreciate you sticking around. All right, so we're gonna get here, and here we go. I want the hips up, shoulder blades pinch back a little bit, shoulders away from the ears, abs are tight, as best as you can, as you're pregnant anyway. 9, and before was 6. That's funny. That's funny. Good news is, though, I was talking to them about the progress. If they're coming back tomorrow, they're going to come back tomorrow just for like little pieces of trim, maybe threshold pieces. But the good news is we have a kitchen sink. It works. It's functional. I haven't tried it yet. But they said it works, and I trust them because they've been doing everything amazingly well. Oh, so very excited about that. So cooking streams will hopefully be back on. I will get real food again, which would be great. I'm so excited. Oh, be fantastic. Whew, it's a happy day. Happy, happy day. Cupboards and a sink, amazing. Yeah, it's the little things. It's the little things, that is for sure. And then dishwasher, hopefully getting hooked up on Friday. And yeah, so we'll be living in a not basically new house, but it'll look like a new house, at least with all the floors done. They put quarter round around everything, so it actually looks finished. Not everything had quarter round around it earlier, especially in the kitchen. We have a kitchen island, not a massive one by any means, but it didn't have quarter round all the way around. It just came that way. Whew. Now it does, which will be better if we have, God forbid, another pipe burst or something. Oh, so that would be great. Yeah, thankfully they only had to take out 2 cabinets, 2 cupboards. So, goof stretch, is that what you call this one? Goof stretch? But yeah, they just had to take the 2 cabinets out to demold them and reconstruct them. So we didn't have to like do a totally different kitchen remodel, thankfully. Because then we have to take so many more things off the shelves, and I honestly don't know where we put everything. Probably have to get rid of stuff at some point, which we don't use everything, so that may not have been a bad part. I do have to remeasure where the dishwasher is going to go, though, because the foreman mentioned something about the cupboards being like a little bit, they use like a different width or something. So I just want to double check, make sure the dishwasher that we've already purchased, that has already been delivered to the warehouse, like that we're still good with that one. Oh. That will be a game changer for me. So not having a dishwasher for a little over a year, it has sucked up a lot of time. So I'm literally going to gain at least somewhere between 2 to 4 hours a week just having a dishwasher again, which will help a ton with social media. So I can actually maybe post a little bit more often again. I didn't think it'd suck that much time up, but then I actually timed myself one time. I was like, oh my gosh. And I've lived without a dishwasher before, other parts of my life, and a sink that is significantly smaller than what we have now, so it can be done. Also lived on my own then. But washing dishes for 2 people, not to mention more with kids, right, Clem? Oh. All right, so that one is done. I forgot what was after this. Whew. Side plank. All right. Take this bench out of the way. How's everyone doing? Clem, how's the workout going? You about wrapped up now? Oh, Spindle, you're back. You're so tired, you want to sleep. Are you still at work? Yeah, it's 3:30. You're probably still working, aren't you? Oh, have you ever fallen asleep on the job? Like, is that easier to do since you're working from home? Oh, still working. Yeah, working. Not so good. At least you can play split squats. Oh, so you finished one exercise so far? Oh, I've been not cracking the whip as much, am I? Like I'm stalling a little too much for myself, aren't I? We gotta keep each other accountable, Clem. We gotta keep going. Do these exercises. People keep calling you to wake up. Clem, I'm too soft. Yes. Those good dark chocolate sprinkles. Oh, I am, I think, too soft sometimes. Like some people, when they want to hire me, they're like, okay, you have to yell at me. And I'm like, oh boy, I am not your coach. If that's what you want, this isn't going to work. Oh, some air conditioning and ranch. So wait, I think I missed something with these dark chocolate sprinkles. That sounds amazing. All right, Clem. I'm going to crack the whip a little bit. Second exercise. You ready? You ready? Here we go. Do some side planks. Oh, maybe. There you go. 2 on one side, 2 on the other. And we'll do 3 on each side. Love that, thanks. Yeah. There you go. I made the mistake one time, speaking of ranch spindle, of buying like off-brand ranch. Because out here, like Hidden Valley, that brand is like literally $2 or $3 more out where I live versus like at Walmart or something. So I was like, I'll buy the off-brand, that'll be fine. It was not fine. It was not fine at all. It was awful. And so like I can't go back now. Not all ranches are created equal. Whew. Just like not all olive oil is created equal. Made that mistake too. Do not buy the store brand. 100% in quotes. Olive oil. Awful. Ugh. Yuck. This is the Kroger brand. 100% in quotes olive oil. Yeah, side planks. They're great. Whew, I really do like them. They are tough though. They are rough. Rough and tough. So good for you. I gave a client a new exercise. I need to send her that video of side planks with a clam shell. So you lift up in a side plank. Here, I'll demonstrate here on this next round. And then do the clamshell exercise like for the glutes at the top of it. If you want to make that one extra nasty, you put a resistance band on the knees. So, it's a good time. You ranch, you're not a fan, Butcher, of ranch? Thought everyone loved it. That's what I thought too. You can do ranch dip with Greek yogurt instead. Higher protein, less of the crappy fats. Oh, there we go. Homemade. Yeah. Homemade definitely tastes better. Even better than Hidden Valley. It's basically pure fat. Yep. That's why it's so delicious. It's essentially just fat. You don't need trash. What's the inspiration behind the High Caliber Life name? Whew. Dietary fat is your weakness. Yeah, it's so delicious. So yeah, behind High Caliber Life, I wanted to call it something. I didn't want my own name, because I wanted it to be bigger than me, incorporate more people into it. Oh, so some of the business advice they give personal trainers is to just use your own name, like as your LLC. But I'm glad I didn't do that, because one, I got married and had to change the name anyway. And then two, the big picture idea with High Caliber Life is that it's not going to be just me. I want it to be like a team of people, not just trainers, but in as many health-related fields as possible. I would love, love, love to find someone to incorporate therapy, especially trauma-based therapy, in with exercise and healthcare, because it does play quite a bit into autoimmune stuff. So big picture, long-term picture, what I want this High Caliber Life gym that we're working on to be long-term is that we're just building on these other, like, more integrated health fields where we can talk about these things together instead of just keep putting it in different boxes, which is what Western medicine tends to do. Not realizing these things are all connected. And I don't mean that in a woo-woo way. Oh, so, let's see. So High Caliber Life, I actually came up with the name. I was pumping gas at a BP gas station of all things. And I liked the idea of high caliber. So with ammunition, the higher the caliber, like the bigger the bullet and everything. So more damage it can do. That's not the original intention. Around here, the land of hunters, that's probably the first thing they think of. But what I meant by high caliber is highly skilled, very competent, shooting for excellence in everything that you do. And I was going to call it High Caliber Fitness, but that was already taken. But that was okay, because that wasn't big enough. That wasn't big enough of a picture. And at the gas station, I was like, High Caliber Fitness, can't do that. So I was trying to think of other names and words, and then life kind of came out. I was like, that's it, High Caliber Life, because I want everything, that I do, everything I want every client to aspire to, is that you're seeking excellence and growth in everything that you do and those around you. Because if you're doing that, if you're pursuing excellence in everything that you do, which is a very personal journey, and I wanted to be kind of general in that sense for a reason, because everybody's path is a little bit different, but shooting for excellence and growth in everything that you do, if you're shooting that for yourself, it's going to naturally overflow into those that are around you, your family, your friends, your community that you're around all the time, your workplace. It's just going to make everything better. So it's just kind of a way to approach fitness and health a little bit differently. It's not new, but it's like I want it to be more intrinsically motivated. So like you're motivated from things within yourself versus extrinsically motivated. And let me give an example of that. So some people are extrinsically motivated. Like if someone goes to the doctor and the doctor says, hey, you really need to lose some weight. Not only that, you also need to lower your blood sugar because you're heading towards diabetes. And they're begrudgingly doing the work just so they can, just stay on a good health score, but they're not necessarily doing it for themselves. Versus intrinsically motivated, it's like you have your own why that you have formed for yourself. You know why you're doing it without a shadow of a doubt. Nobody else really gets to, it's not that they don't get to have a say, but it's very personal to you. Like it's what gets you up off the couch, no problem, So it's like I want it to be more intrinsically motivated, something that comes within, because that's going to last a lot longer. So that's the goal for High Caliber Life. So thanks for asking that, Mr. Goat, because I needed to explain that. But I'm very passionate about that for the long haul. Let me catch up on the chat here. There you go. In the hole we go. There we go. Oh, my best neutral gear. Yeah. Thank you, Huts. Yeah, I'm trying to stay flexible. So you're currently at 50 caliber. There you go. Yeah. So I like the double meaning. You got the high caliber, which is what I intended, of just, and I wish Banana was still here too, like the high caliber in that you are pursuing excellence. You're trying to be better as best as you possibly can be. But then you have like the high caliber, like with ammo and things of like high impact, bigger damage range. Like, so Not that I want to like cause damage, but you kind of have like that double meaning there. I like. I feel like I dropped the ball though, because this is where I wish I had a banana on here. So caliber, you can spell it two different ways. So here in the States, we spell it with an ER at the end, C-A-L-I-B-E-R. But in the UK, they spell it with an R-E. They flip the last two letters, so it's C-A-L-I-B-R-E. And I wish I spelled it that way sometimes, just because it's different. You know, it kind of catches your eye a little bit differently. But oh well, I'm not gonna go through the IRS again just to change two letters. All right, what am I doing now? Kneeling Palloff press. Okay, actually, no, I'm gonna try this other one. High caliber was named after Nat's guns. You flatter me, sir. I've been seeing this exercise online a lot lately, so I figured I'd give it a shot today. High caliber, great shot at life. Oh, I love that. I'm screenshotting that, Clem. Oops, I will credit you as well. I like that. Great shot at life. Yay, thanks. Put it on a mug. Yep, sounds like merch, yep. I want to put everything on a mug because I use mugs for everything. All right. Are the brain juices going, Butcher? Unless Clem has a design idea already. All right, so I don't know what this thing is called. Ooh, you get your drawing tablet this weekend. Sweet, yay. So I don't know if this is a stretch or it's an exercise, but you just like put the foot out to the side here. They had a kettlebell. I don't have a kettlebell heavy enough for this. They just go to the side and they come back. This feels more like a stretch. I don't know. We'll play around with it. 3. Ooh, there we go, Butcher. Use stream drawing. Ooh, Spindle's working on another emote. 6. Yeah. 7. Yeah, sitting is the worst. 8. What's your new emote going to be about, Spindle? 9. What emotion? 10. 12. I don't know. Not necessarily challenging, but might feel differently. This one, but you. Oh, okay. Aw, face palm. Yes. Nothing like a good face palm. I've been using that one a lot more lately. There you go. Yeah. Clem really wants a whip emote, Spindle. Can you make that happen? Because I am not talented enough to do that. Oh, wow. Never finished coloring it. Are these ones that you made, Butcher? Of yours? Those are really good too. 8. Oh, maybe if I drag the heel, maybe that's what I'm supposed to do because that is more challenging. 10. Oh, nice, Butcher. You're really good at that. There's one of your face. You guys are so much better at that than I am. The cat ones, actually, Jared did. Those are Jared emotes. We maintain 9 to 10 people through the stream. Good deal. Sweet. Excellent. All right. We're moving on up in the world. Okay, I take it back. Now that I'm done with this exercise, I do feel a little bit looser, like in a good way. What do you guys use for, like, I think Spindle, you sent me a video of like the tutorial that you use for emotes. And what do you use, Butcher? Ah, okay. All right, that's one set. I'm going to do 2 more sets. I'll probably call it a day. My mom will show up at any moment. I don't know if she'll want to hop on stream and say hi. That'd be kind of fun. She doesn't watch Twitch, so be interesting to see what she says about it. More like nonplussed. Clip Studio Paint is what you used. Okay. Clip Studio Paint. Is that like a software, or is that online, like an online-based thing? Free trial for 1 month and you paid for it. Okay. Perpetual license like $100. Yeah, that's not bad, especially if you use it all the time. It's software. Okay. 6. This isn't necessarily challenging, but it definitely does open up the hips quite a bit, just after 1 set. Like that it's not a subscription, yeah. Yeah. A little tired of the subscription model now. Like $3 a month. And even that's not bad at all. Huh. Bad at remembering random numbers. But you just remember it's not that bad. That's the important part. Yeah, I think this is more supposed to be for a stretch than a exercise. I'm not complaining though, it feels nice. If I hold it here, that can make it more challenging for the arms at least. Lost my balance. Okay, there we go. Oh, 1 more to go for these. Shake it out a little bit. We'll do a little stretching. Going through these a little bit faster than I thought. I wouldn't be that surprised if my mom showed up like a little bit after 4. I've inherited, I call it a curse. My brother believes also that it's a curse. Jared doesn't believe me that it's a curse. But our family is perpetually late to things. My side of the family is perpetually late to things. So whenever they say, oh yeah, we'll be there at X time, I take it with a grain of salt. I give it about 15, 30 minutes. I'm not that late anymore, which I'm glad to say. I worked very hard, but I am not that late to things. If not, a little bit early now. So I'm very proud of myself. Jared, though, likes to be like literally 30 minutes early to things. Like before we were married, we were still dating, and he was meeting my mom and me for lunch. He met at the restaurant, had a table for 30 minutes before we even got there. We actually got there on time. I was like, you've been sitting here eating chips for 30 minutes? And he's like, yeah, it's fine. It was cracking me up. Oh. So that was one of the things we had to kind of compromise on. You could easily do that. Be there 30 minutes early, Spindle. Oh, eat anything for 30 minutes, yeah. And he's a big chips and salsa person, so he was perfectly content. You know, it was a Mexican restaurant. Yeah. What's something that you could easily eat for 30 minutes? trying to think of something I can. 7. Now, if you do chips and cheese dip, like the Mexican cheese dip, yeah, I could do that for a while. So it has the cow stomach in it. Oh, we don't have that here. What? Is it good? Making you hungry. How are your exercises going, Clem? Did you finish your second one? Do the accountability check-in. Totally forgot what rep I'm on. I'm going to call that 10. Over here eating organ meat. Yeah, it's spicy. And beef tongue. What kind of Mexican restaurants do you guys have? Goodness. I don't think we have any of that here. Better. On to RDL. All right, good deal. Good deal. That was your third exercise, right? Romanian deadlift. Love some Romanian deadlift. One of my favorites. Harder to do now with the big stomach in the way. But it's a good one. Yeah, I don't think we have any restaurants around here that serve organ meats. Chicken liver, fried chicken liver might be the closest you can get. Two more. Split and squats are just off-putting to you. Change back to lunges. Those are rough. Those Bulgarian split squats are among some of the roughest exercises for sure. Absolutely. And you started with them too, so sometimes I like them maybe the second exercise, just because I can kind of get in the groove a little bit more if it's something else, because the Bulgarian split squats are just nasty. And then 2, I'll be a little bit more warmed up, because it is quite a bit of a stretch on the hip flexor sometimes. So I'm a little bit more warmed up before then. But yeah, lunges are great too though. Nothing wrong with lunges. But those Bulgarians, they're rough. I don't know many people that absolutely love them. I have a love-hate relationship with them. They're challenging, very challenging, but I like the way I feel afterwards. Oh, all right, we got a little time to stretch here. Oh, good deal. Oh no. There's 2 people that want to call me this evening. Oh no. My mom's coming over, and I don't know how long she's staying. Oh, all right, let's do a couple stretches. Here on the floor, actually. And do a good old pigeon. Whee. She'll get into it from a tabletop position here. A little bit different way to get into it. So you can do a tabletop. I'm going to scooch my right knee to the inside of my right wrist. I'm going to flare out that foot a little bit. I'm going to flex the foot. I'm going to tuck my back toes, my left leg, and I'm going to scooch back. And I can scooch that hip back so I can have a 90-degree angle, or as close to it, a 90-degree angle in that knee. And then turn the hip down. I'm going to keep the hands up with that chest lift. I want to square up the hips, where I can think about turning this left hip forward, the right hip backwards. And breathe. So I'm going to hold this for about 30 seconds. This is a little bit more intense way to get into the pigeon versus if you're doing it through the shin box or windshield wipers, whatever you want to call it. More yoga-esque. Cooling down here a little bit. Alrighty, Slowly come out. I'm going to tuck these back toes. I'm going to gently scooch the knee forward until I can safely swing out this leg. Again, anytime that you come out of a stretch, come out slowly. Hey, Gray Bird. How's it going? Welcome to the chat. You doing okay? Catching the end of the stream here. We're just doing a little cool down, a little bit of stretching, a little bit of pigeon. How's it going? Oh, this side's tight. Lifting that chest up. And breathe. Turn that right hip forward, left hip back. Just tired? Yeah. Seems like everybody's a bit tired today. It's been hot in a lot of places. Of course, for Mr. Goat's still on here. It's super late where he is. Clem, too. He's getting there. What, 11 o'clock for you? Yeah. Why are you tired? Collecting all the reason why everybody's tired today. Whew. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Oh. Oh, that was time. Okay. Slowly come out. Okay. I'm going to tilt this up a little bit. You're not tired today. What? You're always tired, but not today. 2 a.m. Whew. Did you have a good day today, Gray Bird? I'm going to do this chest stretch. I'm just going to interlace my fingers behind me. I'm reaching the knuckles towards the floor. I'm going to see if I can clasp my hands together if I can. If I can't, I can separate the palms, but I want to make sure my elbows are straight with that. Oh, migraine stuff. Oh, that's not fun at all. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no wonder you're tired. That's rough. Straighten through legs workout. But you had a good day. Oh, that's good. That's good. You can also take the arms away from the body. Oh, bigger shoulder stretch. Whew. I hope you feel better, Gray Bird. That is rough. I've never had a migraine, but I have heard they are brutal. Very brutal. I'm a wuss when it comes to just headaches in general, just like a little headache, so I can't imagine a migraine. Ugh, you poor thing. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Slow lower down. Do the opposite, interlacing the fingers in front of me, turning the palms forward. And this one I actually do want to round the back. I want the shoulder blades to pull apart here. If the turn of the wrist is too much, you can also just reach the knuckles forward. That's a possibility. Get those back muscles stretched out some. Flashing lights in your eyes for a test last week. And you haven't been quite right since. Really? Oh no. Have you told them about that? Like it's lasted? That's a long time to not be quite right just after a flashing lights test. Slowly come out. Do you think that's what triggered the migraine? Yeah, huh. Was it like for epilepsy or something like that? So I know flashing lights are a thing with epilepsy, but there's all sorts of things they use flashing lights for, though. 4 o'clock. All right, Butcher is going to the gym. All right, you have a good one, Butcher. Hope the workout goes well. And kick butt, take names on your favorite workout of the week. That'll be good. I guess I thought they told me to go home from work, but apparently they didn't expect you to go. Oh. Gonna butcher some weight. There you go. Yes, good play. Good play. So they should have been a little bit more clear about their direction, Gray Bird, then. Of like, don't go to work. Don't go back to work. You should go home and rest. Like, oh man, that's rough. That's rough. Ooh, excuse me. All right. Looks like Jared might be home just a little bit too. Things are happening. Where is he? Where is he? I don't know where he is. Oh no, Casey's. I should have known. He loves the Casey's gas stations. They stop on the way and on the way back. It cracks me up. Had an epilepsy test, but I think I got a migraine after the test. I had some sleep trouble since and catching up on sleep. Oh, that's good. Glad you're catching up on sleep. I don't know. I'd maybe talk to your doctor about that if you haven't already. Just mention that you haven't been quite right. That might be some important information for them to know. Huh. Especially since it is an epilepsy test. That might be good to know. Well, shoot. I hope you get to feeling better soon. Absolutely. All right. Folks, I'm going to hop off of here. Thanks for hanging out with me with this workout. Sorry it wasn't a cooking stream we were hoping for. But, hey, we got a workout in, so that's good. Clem, I hope you get the rest of your workout in. Watcha! Get the whip for you. Probably falling asleep in bed if you hadn't been streaming. Yeah, all right. So we got some consistency in. Good deal. All right, guys. I will see you. You are okay. Okay. Good deal, Graybird. Good. All right. Well, I'll be praying for you that you get back to 100%. Yeah. You guys take care. Remember, the stream tomorrow is going to be earlier than usual. I'm going to shoot for 7:30 a.m. I did put it on the schedule on Twitch, so it should reflect in your time zone. But I'm going to try to be there at 7:30. I don't think we'll have a hindrance tomorrow with it, but we'll do some core tomorrow. Just a 30-minute stream, very quick, and then we'll be back on our normal schedule next week, I'm pretty sure. So we should be pretty normal back here at home. So knock on wood, we should get back to a normal schedule. Knocking on my wooden bench here. You all have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.